Hello everybody, I'm BeakerTeck, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to Vanilla Cities Skylines! I sat here for a little bit after the last episode and I just actually realized that all of this traffic is trying to leave Sierra Vistas. All of it. This is all trying to leave and get into the city. Coming in is fine. The traffic flowing in is fine. Okay, there is a lot of backup here of trains. That's kind of frustrating. But that's okay. No, I'm dealing on the traffic, okay? Traffic. This is everyone trying to get into the city and leave Sierra Vistas. And it's backed up like crazy. And I don't know why. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bulldoze that. And I'm going to actually turn this into... Well, first of all, I'm going to turn this into a 6-lane. Like that. Okay, to match the rest. And that there. That's all 6-lane. This connection is going to be bulldozed. Okay, so that sort of just ends there. But what instead I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a connection and I'm going to... Preferably without a bridge. Oh, no. We'll bridge that gap there. That's fine. And then this is actually going to ping in like that. Because that's far enough away from those intersections. I know it's a 4-way, which I don't tend to do. I try and avoid them. But I wonder if it's actually going to help. I will watch. I will find out. And I will be very interested to see whether that helps at all. I'm also tempted to run a connection sort of along like that. But that, I feel, that's going to build a bridge, isn't it? That's a bridge. And then I wonder what that will do. I know that that's another 4-way intersection. I am aware of that. And it creates an intersection here. And then this is an intersection which... is, I guess, hurt. No one's using this. No one uses that. Get rid of it, okay? Then, get rid of this. Get rid of this. And go underground, okay? Just underground. There. Then start curving. Like this, and I have just realized that this is actually 4-lane. That was meant to be 6-lane. So let's go ahead and upgrade all of this to 6-lane. There we go. So now they're not stuck on the train tracks. This should also be 6-lane there. That can be 4-lane. That's fine. That's not an issue. And there we go. And again, then what I want to do is turn this road, pause the game because it's going to get rid of this connection here, but this one can become 4-lane like that. Then we can get our power connection, which isn't needed because of the train line. And there we go. I think that is a slightly nicer traffic flow. And that is still backed up like crazy. What I'm actually tempted to do, okay, and you might think I'm crazy for this, and I would probably agree with you. Keep that straight. Take this. This is a 6-lane, and I want it to be a straight road. Go up. Come here and go underground. And I told you you'd think I was crazy. But if we do something like that, it forces people to use this to go in, but it removes that intersection, right? There's still one here and there's still one here, but that might be okay. Like, we'll see how that goes. We will see. Actually, no. Get rid of that. Okay? 3-way, there's a 4-way there, there's a 3-way there, so there's 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, direct transfer, It's going to sort of screw up this intersection now because of these guys are all going to go that way instead of this way. So maybe what we need is to... Can I build a road just there? Like, can I fit a road? I can. And then can I upgrade that to like a 4-lane? I can. Can I upgrade that to a 6-lane? I can. And that to a 6-lane as well? I can. Lovely. So I know that's technically a 4-way intersection now, but it's fine. I just don't like all the traffic. Anyway, that is better than it was before, okay? And I have over 2 million in City Skylines currency. So it is time to fill in. Let's go with this section. All right, over here we're going to have the medical center, and it's going to go smack bang in the middle. So we're going to pause the game first, and we're going to go with trees, and we're going to go here, and then there, and then there, and then how do I want this to go? I want it to go like right there. So we'll go out and across and down, and then I should be able to pop this on just there like so, and boom, look at that. Everyone is super happy, super duper happy, and that will help our health situation remarkably. And also the great thing about this Eden project that we have over there, pollution is gone. Haha. Fantastic. What? Oh, I have dried up the river. Of course I have. Okay. Moving these back over here because I never actually... I never actually built the island, which meant that this whole moving of these was pointless. Entirely pointless. I can't get you to connect there. That's fine. We'll go ahead and do that. Which means you now have to sit through me doing another couple minutes of placing and moving these, for which I must apologize. No, wow. I must have caught that, like, literally as it happened, because no one's complaining about a water shortage just yet. So it must have been literally as it happened. As we dropped below, I happened to look, which is very, very lucky of me. But that, yeah, okay, so there we go. Get these moved back over this way, because I now can. And we should be fine. I'm going to put them all back over here. And I do apologize for the tediousness of this and also the repetitive nature of this, because obviously you've seen me move these before, just in the opposite direction. So here we go. We'll go ahead and get another one down there. Connect up the water pipes. So again, we're going to have to go through, bulldoze all of these water pipes. Like so. We'll get rid of those ones as well. And then we'll go bing, 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 there and there. Lovely. And they should all power on like, there we go. That's our water fixed. We do have a bit of a need for maybe one more of these. Maybe 2 more of those actually, just to be on the safe side. Which I'll connect up, and that should be our sewage sorted. They should be powered, right? There we go. So that should, there we go. Sewage is done. This needs water. Damn it, I've done so well remembering to put water down everywhere. Until this one. Damn. Okay, so that has water. It does need power. And to do that, I'm going to go ahead and put a park directly opposite it. And then we're going to have some commercial around it, some offices around it as well, because there's quite a high demand for offices. And then we'll fill in some of the rest with some residential. I reckon that will be probably enough residential for now. Maybe throw a few more offices in there as well, for good measure. And then maybe some more commercial as well. A nice smattering of buildings. The Eden project was sort of built to be layered, so you sort of had the different height layers. But this one, I'm just throwing in there, because that is a very tall building, and trying to sort of layer it, never going to work. Rubbish is fine. Medical is obviously fine now. Fire, we could maybe do with... I think you guys can have your own one. And you guys can have your own one. Just there. You guys do have your own one, but I think I'll chuck another one in just there. And then you actually need one as well. So I'll go ahead and do that. Fire through here is for... I was going to say fine. It's not fine. You can have one there. And you can have one just there. That solves that issue. You guys actually need a fire station. You'll be fine. You guys need a fire station. There we go. And you guys are all fine. Okay. Police stations, they're fine. Education. Well, I've still got 1.5 million. And that's only 800. And this one is 1 million. So, where do I want to put the Hadron Collider? I'm thinking right about here is where I want the Hadron Collider. And I'm going to build this in squares. So, straight across, straight up, and across, and down. And that should still be fitting. Yes. And I'm just going to place my finger on the screen. And that is where I want a road to go through. No, a little bit lower. There we go. And I'll try and get it as square as possible. There we go. Hadron Collider goes there. 800,000. And boom. Just like that. It needs a power connection. You know how I do those. Well, should we go for a big park? Let's go for a big park there. And then a couple smaller parks around it like this. Because I can. We'll get one there. Lovely. Then we'll fill in this area with... I think some housing in this area would be kind of cool. Get some housing up in here. A few more people living in the city would be kind of nice. Even though we are already over 100,000 people. Wow! I just realized we've breached 100,000 population, which is fantastic. And then we'll just go ahead and put down this section some offices. So we'll put them down the edge there. Lovely. All right, that one can go. That there is our Hadron Collider, which doesn't have water. Oh, it's doing so well until this episode. There we go. Alrighty. So, we now have a Hadron Collider in our city, which in theory, our power... Wait, is Hadron Collider... No, Hadron Collider is education. Right, okay, so education-wise, elementary school, capacity 1 million, 1 million for high school, and 1 million for university. So basically, our education is fine. We have got no issue. You're complaining about crime, you bastard. Fine. There, have a police station. What are you anyway? You're Angry Clans mobile games. Alright, fine. You can have crime then, whatever. But yes, so there we go. We have the Hadron Collider, which I think is really cool. And I'm looking forward to that filling up with more people. We now have only one monument left, which is the fusion power plant, which I will do in the next episode, and I have to work out where I want it. No, that's not an ideal place for it. I don't know where I want this, actually. We could do one out the back here, really fill up that section. That one's all filled in. This is not much room. Or we do one... Wait, what are you? You're the Hedron. You're what I just built. Here could work. Get sort of a ring going on. There could work. There won't work. Traffic is fine there now. Traffic is not fine here anymore. This is all backed up. Why is this such an issue? Is it this road? If I get rid of that road, because that will make this light, like, it'll make these go faster. Hang on. That's a red light, guys. Stop going. Don't go. But yeah, so that's a... There we go. So that's a green light now. Like, that'll be slightly faster moving now because there's one less intersection to go on it. This is just ridiculous. Like, traffic along this road is nuts. I think traffic in this entire city is nuts. And it's one thing that I haven't done particularly well in the city is the traffic. And if once I finish the city, which, I don't know, there's still plenty to do. Obviously, there's still the monument, final monument to go. There's still all of this CBD expansion to go. There's still Techie Wood. And at some point, I kind of want to redo Meadow Industrial, like completely redo it. Even though it does look like, that looks like an artery. Like that looks like some sort of like diagram from a medical journal of like how the blood vessels flow in a body. I think it looks really cool, but I would kind of maybe like to redo it. I don't know. I just don't know. You're not needed, so you can go away. But yeah, there is still plenty to do, so don't worry. The city's not ending anytime soon, but thinking forward, thinking about if I do another city, my focus, I think, will be on traffic. I want to create the optimal traffic-based city, okay? See if I can do that. So that's the plan for the next city. But that's, obviously, as I said, a wee bit in the future. But I do love how this city is starting to come alive. Like, it's quite a big city, too. Like, we've filled up quite a decent chunk of space. And once this is all done, it's really going to be filled up. We can also get another suburb over here, as was always planned. Domsville could expand out to fill this whole area. Like, there's a lot of space left that we could actually use. But that is enough sort of thinking forward, enough philosophizing about what we're going to be doing. And I'm going to end the episode there. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.